These clients came to us with a chunk of money sitting in cash, and they figured with all the uncertainty in the world that was a safe bet and they didn't want to take on the extra risk. But they came to realize that sitting in cash was actually the most risky thing they could be doing with their money. They ended up changing some things around that created a tax saving of $44,000 in 12 months and a total upside of over $91,000. And they've just been sitting on this for the last little while. So I wanted to share what they did so that you can learn. Now, these guys, it was a couple in their mid 30s, their total household income, $380,000, saving $6,000 a month, and had cash of $650,000, as well as some property assets sitting around that. They had received a small inheritance, small-ish relative to their total cash, but they were really good at saving, which they've been at for a while. Got this inheritance as well. And they had a bunch of share income coming through, work for a technology company, were getting some employer shares. And so that's how they'd accrued this level of cash. Now, they figured that they should have been investing, but they were panicked about risk and they didn't want to make a mistake that ended up costing a bunch of money. So we took them on a journey, went through this whole advice process, and they did a few different things. They set up some investment bonds for their kids so that they could invest in a way to reduce the future tax. They did some tax deductible super contributions so they could get some tax deductions, get the money invested, and purchase an investment property, as well as did a debt recycling strategy to convert their home mortgage from non-tax deductible debt to tax deductible debt. The results were tax saving $44,000 in just 1 year and total upside of $91,000. So an awesome outcome. They were super, super pumped. We were pumped for getting them there, and we were high-fiving each other all over the place. But the thing is, it could have been so much better. Now, when we looked into the numbers, we realized that they were sitting on this cash. They'd accrued it over a 2-year period. So just the money sitting in cash as opposed to being in the share market, just alone, they missed out on $450,000 of market upside because the share market had rallied quite a lot during the time period that they've been sitting on all of this cash. Over a 30-year period, that equated to over $2 million in opportunity costs. And that's what I mean when I say that a lot of people sit on cash thinking that they're playing it safe, but it actually comes with a ton of risk. It's just risk that you don't see.